He going to jail. Welcome back, it's your boy Jules, and I'm back with another fucking video. I know it's been a minute. I think the last video I posted, I want to say, I don't know. It's been a minute. I know it has been a minute. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow all my social medias. They will be in the intro, and they'll also be right here. Okay? But thank you guys for subscribing, liking the videos, viewing the videos, commenting, sending all your thoughts, concerns, everything like that. I really appreciate it. It's been a hell of a ride. It's literally been a hell of a ride. Like, drag this video on for long and long and long. Because it's over with. It's literally over with. And I'm really happy that it's over with because now I can move on with my life. I can, do what I need to do, With that being said, boom. So everybody has been asking me, DMing me, Instagramming me, Twitter DMing me, everything in the comments, everything. Everyone has been asking me what has happened. And drum roll. So what has happened is, I went to court. I want to say I went to court April something. I can't remember. It was the beginning of April. And when I went to court, mind y'all, this happened in 2020. This is 2022. So it's taken 2 years a year and some months because it was at the end of 2020. But it's been, it took some time. Like, it really took some time. And going to court at like a year and something later, it was kind of stressful because it was like, why do I need to go to court? It's 2 years later. I didn't move on with my life. I didn't, progressed. I didn't, went through the trials of, depression, not going outside, stuff like that. So it's like, I didn't went through the depression phase. I didn't went through the phase of not going outside. I didn't went through the, not trusting people phase. I went through a lot of stuff. So it was like, court comes. So I was already nervous, going to the courtroom because I didn't know like who he knew, if anybody was going to be there. I've seen criminal shows of, like witnesses and the person that has put charges on someone, they've either shot them outside of the courtroom, stuff like that. So let's rewind. Before I even went to the courtroom, the day before I had, text my lawyer and I was like, I'm a little, hesitant of going into the courtroom because I've seen criminal shows. I've seen all of this. Let me tell y'all what this man said. He gonna say, on reality, the defendant typically goes after the judge and the lawyer and all this other stuff. I'm like,
shut up. That is so stupid.
Sir, that's not reality.
I live in Baltimore, Maryland. That's not the reality. So he's saying all this stuff to try to comfort me and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So it's court morning. I show up there exactly at 8:30. And the way that it was going to go was we were going to go to trial, okay? We offered a plea deal. Well, my attorney offered a plea deal. And I want to say like 2 days before court, his lawyer decided to not take the plea deal anymore. He wanted to try it out in court.
What the fuck?
I meet my lawyer. I see his lawyer. So I'm already nervous. My heart's beating at like 5,000 miles per hour. It's just beating. Boom, 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 boom. It's just beating. Yo, when I say beating, it's beating. Like, I really don't know. So I'm sitting in the lobby. I see his lawyer walk back and forth, and his lawyer looked really like confused. Like, he looked really, really confused. And I just was like, he going to jail. So now it's time for court to actually start. So my lawyer comes to me. He's like, well, his lawyer wants to now change it. So this is his second change within the same week. So he wanted to do a Alford plea, And my knowledge of an Alford plea is don't take responsibility for it. They just choose to be found guilty on the charge. So he doesn't say, Your Honor, I did this and I plead guilty. It's, Your Honor, I plead guilty, but I'm not stating, okay? So that's what that was. So at this point, I'm just like, I'm so over the whole court thing. I'm so over him. I'm so over this, like hindering me and, just holding over my shoulder and stuff like this. I was so over. I was like, you know what? Forget it. Take it. So we take that, which was kind of stupid. And I'm going to tell y'all why it was stupid. But he took that. So it's time for court. The judge comes in. We stand up. Mind y'all, I was so scared of the trial part, which I was glad that he took a plea deal, because if he didn't take a plea deal, then I would have had to sit in front of him, look him in his face, and, and I just didn't want to do that, because it was just like, I already had to, struggle with, being in a car with this man for 4 or 5 hours, and I was already scared of my life then. So why would I want to sit in front of him and, do that? So by him taking a plea deal, I didn't have to do that. So I was like, perfect. So he comes in where I'm sitting at. It was like a wall. So walked in, his back was towards me. So I seen him, but he didn't see me, which that was perfect for me. It was like, okay, perfect. He doesn't see me. Perfect. He goes, the judge says what he says. The plea deal was 10 years, all suspend but 3. Okay? It was 10 years, suspend all but 3. Which, that's really nothing, because he's been in jail for almost 2 years. So that means he'll be eligible to get out the end of this year, end of 2022. So, but hold on. I know what y'all thinking. Y'all thinking like, he'll be out the end of this year. Just hold on, okay? So, the judge goes over with that, and the judge makes a comment. He's like, well, Mr. Blank Blank, you are violating probation. Do you understand that by taking this plea deal, you're going to violate probation? So he's like, yes. Mind y'all, he does not know that if he violates, that's him taking 15 years of what his previous crime was. 15 years plus the few months that he'll use for me or whatever. This is how I look the entire time. If you really think about it, that's 15 plus. I think they said he has about 6 months left before he's eligible for probation. That's 15 years plus 6 months, really, basically. And when I'm recording this video, which is Thursday, he has trial today for his violation of probation, which is today's May 4th. So, yeah. So, I'll be checking soon to see like what was going on with that. So, next video, I'll probably give y'all an update or something like that. I'll give y'all an update. So, he made his bid. Now he has to lay in it. So it's like, that's on you, buddy. So, a lot of you guys have been asking, how do I feel? I really feel, honestly, now, I'm so glad that it's over with. I'm literally glad that it's over with. I can finally move on with life. I can finally, just be able to go outside without having to worry about anything and any of those type of things. So, I'm doing really good. I'm doing much better. Sometimes I get a little, like, when I'm in public, I don't really like to be in public too long. And if I feel like something's wrong, then I leave. So, yeah. So I'm still dealing with that kind of stuff a little bit. So that's where that still hinders me a little bit. But I know a lot of you guys wanted me to, like, tell his name, who it is. But I'm not going to do that. Because I'm, one, mature. I'm an adult. So it's like, I'm not going to do that. So that's that story. I'm glad I can finally move on from this segment. More videos are coming. I want to start doing like vlogs, seafood boils, stuff like that. Get it out of the way. Try to do things like that. In the comments, if you guys can start dropping questions and suggestions of videos that you guys want me, I definitely will do that. I do have a Q&A coming that will probably be out next Thursday, because this video will be out tomorrow, which is Thursday. So the next video will be out next Thursday, okay? So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make suggestions in the comments. I really appreciate all of you guys. I want to say we have 559 subscribers. So we're almost at 600, and the video, my last video, is almost at 5,000. We're sitting at 4.9 thousand. So make sure you guys are subscribing to my YouTube channel. Make sure you are liking the video. Make sure you're tuning into each video. Make sure you turn on that bell. Make sure you turn on everything. And that is it of this video. Yeah. Bye.